Dave? Joe? I can't find these guys anywhere. What the heck's going on? Am I on my own? Good morning, guys. Today is Sunday, June 15th. It is Father's Day. Happy Father's Day to all the dads out there who are gamers, all the dads that put up with their kids who are gamers, and all the dads who spend time with their kids playing video games. I'm just going to get the ball rolling here and take care of client orders. Got my appropriately priced coffee from Tim's. So, someone prepaid for this guy right here, the Persona 5 Royal Limited Collector's Edition I traded in last week. Also, something I traded in last week. One of our regulars is asking for Casper on the GameCube. Another one of our regulars is asking for Mario Party 10 with the Bowser amiibo. Then we had someone ask about Paper Mario Sticker Star. We got a sealed and a CIB copy there. See what happens with that. Someone asked about God of War Remastered on PS4. I believe that was from the big lot we got in last week. We also had someone asking about a bunch of PS4 games. These were the ones I was able to find from their little checklist they sent us. Someone was asking about No Man's Sky. Another client was asking about any Fire Emblem. So I pretty much tried my best to gather all the Fire Emblem games I could find in the store. So we got Path of Radiance on GameCube, Radiant Dawn on the Wii, 3DS entries there, and then the one that came out in DS in North America. Then we had someone ask about the Ogre Battle 64 manual. We ended up selling the cart that we got a couple weeks ago, but this manual's still hanging around, so hopefully we're able to help this collector that needed this manual. Two more around the corner here. We had someone asking about the Gen 5 Pokemon games. So this is what we have, CIB and loose. This is what we got at the moment. Pretty much the 3 CIB is what we got left. So black 2, black and white. And lastly, someone was asking about Smash Melee. And then we had someone asking about our NES and Super Nintendo Classic Editions. So we'll be getting back to all of them shortly. And yeah, that's all the client orders. About to open up the store shortly. And yeah, we'll get the ball rolling. Hey guys, Steph here. It's been quite the morning here. It's been a nice steady flow of trades and customers. So far here are the trades that we've gotten in this morning. So we got a nice GameCube stack. We got the Baten Kaitos games, Battalion Warriors, Final Fantasy Crystal Chronicles, Gladius, Harvest Moon, some Legend of Zelda, Mario, Metroid, Pikmin, 2 copies of Sonic 2 Battle. Honestly, who needs a stapler when you have this many staples? Next, we got a stack of 360. Nothing too crazy of note here. A couple Switch games. And then we got some box and game and a couple CIB GBA games here. So nice selection there of that going into the store. And then a loose copy of Konami Crazy Racers. Underrated racer on the GBA, which I would honestly say is better than Mario Kart Super Circuit. But yeah, these will be going into the store in the next little bit. All right, guys, continuing from the GameCube trade we just got, we also got the CIB Minty console here, and we got a couple controllers. Pretty much every main color, although this one, the back's been changed, so it's like a translucent color. It's pretty cool. And then we also got 2 GameCube to Game Boy Advance adapters. Don't get those in too often, but they're quite handy and have a lot of cool uses. It's around 12:30, and we just got another nice lot traded in. So first, we got a Kirby and Metroid Dread double pack amiibos here. Next, we got some Joy-Cons in the box, purple and orange ones. We got some nice Switch games. Always good to get more of that in for the store. And the biggest thing from the lot is this OLED CIB, still with all the original things that came with it, in excellent shape. We also got a Switch Pro controller. Next stack, we got PS3 here. Most notably, the 2 Saw games at the top. People are always asking us about those every week, so it's nice to get those in. Hopefully they go to good homes soon. We got some 64 and a couple loose disc PlayStation games. Got some 3DS, an NES game in a custom case, and just some miscellaneous GameCube, Wii, and Wii U. Lastly, we got a Switch Kirby themed case and 2 Wii remotes. Yeah, that's the latest for now. Hey guys, quick little update. Just wanted to give a huge thank you to our repair guy, Peter. This man is an absolute unit. He will fix and repair just about anything you throw at him. I highly recommend him. He's pretty much at this point repaired every single console in my personal collection. I know he's done tons of work for us, and he's always happy to take on new clients and help get your old stuff working again. Definitely reach out to him if you have any issues with your games, or in this case, for example, need your Pokemon batteries replaced. He's always happy to do that kind of work. Yeah, anyways, appreciate it, Peter. Thanks for doing this for us. We'll be putting these into the store shortly. Back with the late afternoon update. It's been crazy. I've been swamped, so it's been a little harder to film. But since then, we've gotten a couple more trades. So the first trade here we got another NES Classic Edition and Super Nintendo Classic Edition, complete in the box, in mint condition. We got a Mario Bros. Game & Watch here. Pretty cool. You don't see those too often. And then we got a 3DS in great shape as well. We also got Final Fantasy IV with the box and game only. And then Final Fantasy 1 and 2 loose. Hey guys, back with another small trade here. We got some Super, Final Fantasy 2, Mario Paint, Star Wars, and Batman and Robin. Always hear good things about any Batman game, especially from this era. Then we got some nice Game Gear. We don't get Game Gear too often, so that's always cool to see. And yeah, that's about it. Just a quick update in between rushes of customers. So yeah, I'll catch you guys in a bit. All right, trying something a little different to show off this last trade-in of the day here. We just closed. We just got some 64 cards here. We got lots of bangers here. We got Conker's Bad Fur Day, most notably. Awesome game. Dave and I's actual favorite game. No sarcasm. Very humorous, very funny, excellent platformer, and hard as nails too. Got a couple copies of Mario 64. Got a couple of Tony Hawk Pro Skater 2s. Toy Story 2 you don't see too often. So that's a pretty cool one. I highly recommend that one. Very excellent movie license game. And lastly, we got a Super Famicom game. I believe it's called Seiken Densetsu 2. Or as we know it in North America, Secret of Mana. So at this point in the day, store's a little messy. So I'm going to tidy it up a bit. And then, yeah, I guess I'll end the day with having a little chat with you guys. Here with our last update for the day. So I just finished kind of tidying everything up and realigning the shelves. So now that that's done, it's time to give you guys some quick little updates and chat about some things. So first off, I'm sure you noticed there was no clips with Dave or Joe's voice today. Yeah, I'm working alone now. Ever since last September, my bosses, Dave and Joe, have trusted me with running the store alone every couple weeks or so. Like I'd say, you know, kind of like in a cycle where we all take turns. And long story short, it's been great so far. I've been loving it. I'm not going to lie, it's definitely hard work at times. Especially I find on the holidays. Like when I worked Easter, that's probably the busiest shift I've ever worked alone. And even today was an awesome day. And on that note, I just want to thank everyone who came in and traded collections or parts of their collections and games into us today. We always really appreciate the community coming out and supporting us. We're just a couple of guys, you know, trying to run like a small business, and that kind of thing really helps us. And, you know, it helps us get more games to more homes. And I'm just really appreciative and grateful for it. I'm not even the owner. I don't know. I just love the vibe and energy at the store, and I kind of want to keep that positive energy going forward. But yeah, no, it's been an experience for sure. And I've kind of adjusted and gotten used to the ropes pretty good here. I'm getting pretty comfortable, and yeah, I've definitely come a long way since our videos last year before the hiatus we took. There is a lot of different things or topics I want to talk about since we were last uploading weekly. I've kind of had a change of heart on 2D Sonic. I'm sorry, Joe. I'm so sorry, man. It's just not my bag. I tried playing it with Dave and it opened my eyes, man. I was like, this is not what I remember it being. I'm more of a 3D Sonic fan, believe it or not. 2D Sonic, a little too much going on at once for me. Maybe my brain's just slower at processing Sonic, but on that note, I'm going to start pushing you even harder, Joe, to give N64 a chance, because, you know, Dave and I have given Sonic an honest shot, and I think this is my call to action to you to give 64 a try. Start with Bad Fur Day. I'm telling you, with your crude humor, that's right up your alley, man. But on that note, Sonic isn't playing, and since last year, we've mostly had Mario Kart running on that TV, sometimes Luigi's Mansion, and I was getting a little tired of it. And I'm a big Pokemon guy. Dave and Joe aren't. I'm going to start pushing the Pokemon narrative on them. We've got Pokemon Coliseum on the TV running back there. Excellent, underrated game on the GameCube. It's well worth the playthrough in time. I'm happy to explain more why in person if ever you ask me as well. On that note, I'm going to head out. I got lots and lots of trades to bring Mr. Dave. So I'm going to get those over to him ASAP. And yeah, there's going to be lots of goodies going to the store next week. Yeah, thanks to everyone who's watching. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe, and turn on that notification bell. It would mean the world to us. And yeah, we're going to keep on the uploading grind. And if you have any feedback, again, leave it in the comments below. We're always happy to chat and learn more. So that's going to do it for me for this week, guys. This has been Steph from TND. And I'm signing off. I'll catch you guys next time. And yeah, just working alone has been pretty cool. Don't get me wrong. I miss Dave and Joe a lot. Don't tell them I said that. Cut that out, Dave.